Anoint him, Jesus.
Touch you.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
I'm just glad to be in God's house this morning.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Just love the Lord this morning.
Bless
Thank
my
you for
brother.
everything that He does. He's good to us.
Yes, sir.
Even whenever we sometimes feel like He may have left us, He's good to us. Amen. How many's ever been in that place where you feel like God might be 100 miles away? Amen. But He said He'd never leave us. He said He'd never forsake us.
That's right, brother. Tell it.
He said He'd go with us all the way unto the end.
Yeah.
Amen. And I'm thankful that I got a God that sticks with us. Amen. Friends, you know, not all people, a lot of people will turn their backs on you, Brother Richard. Amen. But God's a friend that won't turn his back on you. Amen. The only way that He'll lead you is He still ain't going to lead you, but you can turn your back on Him and walk away.
That's right.
Amen. But I'm glad He sticks with us regardless. Amen. A lot of times whenever I was in the world, God had mercy on me. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize how much mercy God has on them sometimes. Amen. They don't understand how much of God's hands upon them. Amen. How many prayers are going up for them that God, that He'll protect them. Amen. That they, you know, you could die in a car crash on your way home today, Brother Chris. And if you're lost, you could bust hell wide open. Amen. But I'm glad to know I serve a God. I'm glad to know that I'm born again. Sister Roma Jean, I'm glad to know that my heart's in that place with Him. That if I died on my way home today, amen, I would go to that place called heaven. I'm glad to know that He's with me, Brother Frankie. I'm glad to know that He walks with me. I'm glad to know, Brother Chris, I can go to Him, amen. Whenever I'm in a time of trouble, amen, the Bible says that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, amen. The righteous run into it, and they're safe, amen. We got a safe place with God. We got a safe place with Him that we can run to. We got somebody we can talk to whenever we feel like we can't talk to anybody else. God's still there, Brother Chris, amen. I love the Lord. I thank Him for everything that He does for us. I just praise Him.
Praise.
Woo, there's a faucet up here.
Amen.
I love the Lord. Thank Him for everything, Sister Linda.
Come on.
Oh, He's good.
Amen.
He's good to us.
All the time.
Amen. He's good to us.
Yeah.
Book of Exodus, chapter 14. Yes, Jesus. Just want the Lord to have His way. Something the Lord dropped on my spirit. I was thinking around on a couple of thoughts. Didn't really know which way it would go. Might tie both of them in together. I don't know. They both pretty much go right along together. So, amen. The Lord knows what He's doing, though. Starting verse 10 says, "And when Pharaoh drew nigh, the children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them. Behold, the Egyptians..." I read that, didn't I? "And they were sore afraid, and the children of Israel cried out unto the Lord.
Yeah, come on.
And they said unto Moses, Because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us, to carry us forth out of Egypt? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians, than that we should die in the wilderness.
Come on.
And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which He will shew to you today. For the Egyptians whom you have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace.
Oh, no.
And the Lord said unto Moses, Wherefore criest thou unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel, that they go forward. But lift thou up thy rod, and stretch out thine hand over the sea, and divide it, and the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. And behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them, and I will get me honor from Pharaoh, and upon all his host, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I have gotten me honor upon Pharaoh, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the angel of God which went before the camp of Israel removed and went behind them, and the pillar of the cloud went from before their face and stood behind them. And it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was a cloud and darkness to them. And it gave light by night to these, so that the one came not near the other all the night. Amen. I begin to think about this verse of Scripture. I may read a little bit more here in a minute. I may not. I'm not sure. Amen. But I begin to think about how God delivered the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Amen. And they faced a lot of battles on their way out. Pharaoh didn't want to let them go. Amen. But God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Amen. He let Moses lead them out of that land. Amen. They was in bondage in that land. Amen. And I think about a lot of people. Amen, Brother Richard, that's in bondage in this world that we live in. Amen. A lot of people might be fighting battles. They might be bound down by things that they're battling. Amen. But God's people got to get on dry ground, Brother Richard. Amen. God's people still got a purpose, and they've got a purpose. And their purpose is to go forward. Amen. Their purpose ain't to go backwards, Brother Chris. Their purpose ain't to quit and give up every trial that comes your way, Brother Craig. Amen. God's given us a reason to go forward. Amen. He said that He would be with us all the way. He said He would go with us each and every day that we walk. He's with us. And He said for us to go forward. Amen. That's what He spoke to my spirit. Amen. Whenever I read this, He said, go forward. Tell my people to go forward. Not to be discouraged. Not to be dismayed. Not to be down by all the things that's going on around them. Amen. But He said, go forward. Amen. He said, press toward that mark of the high calling of God. Amen. Set before us. Amen. We've got a reason to press forward, Brother Chris. Amen. Because it ain't always going to be this way. Amen. There might be battles, Sister Amaji. There might be trials. There might be sicknesses. There might be things that come upon us. Amen. But I'm here to tell you this morning that God's people got a reason to go forward. We've got a God that's bigger than any problem in this world. We've got a God that's bigger than any person in this world. We've got a God that's bigger than any trial that we go through.
That's right.
Amen. It's the truth this morning.
Amen.
Any problem that we face, God's bigger.
Yes, sir.
And then it says, and Moses stretched out his hand over the sea. And the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all the night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. And the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left. And the Egyptians pursued and went in after them to the midst of the sea, even all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen. And it came to pass that in the morning watch the Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians, and took off their chariot wheels, that they drave them heavily, so that the Egyptians said, let us flee from the face of Israel, for the Lord fighteth for them against the Egyptians. Amen. There was a fear that come over them. Amen. I believe at that time they began to realize what kind of God that the Israelites served. Amen. They didn't understand what kind of things could be done to them. Amen. But whenever your heart gets hard, you really don't understand the things that can happen to you. Amen. Whenever God's got a reason for what goes on, you don't understand things sometimes. Amen, Brother Richard. Amen. But every trial that we go through, Sister Amy, there's a purpose and there's a reason for it. Amen. But through every trial, there's a seed that's going to part before you. Amen. Before every trial, there's a reason to go forward. Amen. Before every trial, there's a reason God will open that seed up. Amen. We still serve a through the fire God. Amen. We still serve a God that's willing to take you through the battle. That's willing to take you through the fire, and He'll walk with you. Amen. Amen. I just love the Lord this morning. Thank you for everything. Amen. I don't know how long this will be, but all I can do is deliver what God gives me.
That's right.
I just love Him this morning. And I thank Him for being with us, Sister Imogen. I thank Him for being with each and every one of us. You know, you look, it's been said several times this morning, you look around at what's going on in the world, and you wonder, man, people's gone crazy.
Come on.
People's gone ballistic. They don't know whether they're going or coming. Half of them don't even know the reason that they're doing things that they're doing for. out there because everybody else is out there. Amen? And I'm going to say this, and it might hurt some people's feelings. Amen. God didn't die just for the whites.
That's right. Come on.
Amen. God didn't die just for the blacks.
That's right. Come on.
God didn't die just for the Asian people.
Come on.
God didn't die just for the Israelites.
Right.
Come on.
Amen. He didn't die just for any one race. Amen. The Bible said that He died for the sins of all man. Amen. That His blood covers a multitude of sins. Regardless of what color your skin is, amen, God can still wash sins away. Amen. He's got the same love one for another that He has for one that He has the other.
That's right.
And a lot of people have failed to see that.
Come on.
They want to divide. Amen. Instead of unite. Amen. If I've ever seen a time in this world when the world needs to come together and it needs to unite, it's right now. Amen. Because it's getting worse and it's getting worse. Things are beginning to get so crazy you don't even know whether you want to go out on the streets anymore because you don't know what's going to happen when you get there, brother. It's the truth. It's the truth. People need to get a hold of a real God. Amen. That's able to deliver them of that spirit. It's able to deliver them of that hate. Amen. It's able to deliver them of anything that they've got burdening them down.
Come on.
Not all people's bad like they think. Not all cops are bad like they think. Amen. You got bad apples everywhere.
Come on.
But that don't define everybody by one person's actions.
That's right.
Amen. A lot of people are failing to see the bigger picture here.
Come on, man.
Amen. The law was set in order to serve and protect the people of this country.
Come on.
Amen. And if they can't do their jobs, then who's going to do it for them?
Come on. Come on.
Amen. And I can say that because I've been there and been through the training to do that profession. And I know what kind of rights an officer has in the state of Georgia to do what they need to do. Amen. Use the force necessary to do what they need to do. Amen. There's sometimes people go overboard and they do things that they shouldn't do, Brother Richard. They take that force excessive. Yes, there is times when they do that. And by all rights, cops should be punished for that if they choose to do that.
That's right.
Come on.
Amen. But there's a time and there's a place for them to use that force and that ability that they have been given.
Come on.
Because if they didn't give them that power, then what would be the use in having them? Amen.
Right.
Maybe I'm off in left field this morning, but it's the truth.
Come on.
You telling the truth.
Somebody needs to hear it out there.
That's right.
Come on.
But people so blinded by their own ambitions.
Come on.
People so blinded by their own feelings that they can't see the truth. Amen. People don't want to get a hold of the truth. They just want to have hate in their hearts. Amen. But we don't serve a God of hate. We serve a God of love. Amen. And He's able to clear that heart of hate and give you a heart of love. If you're out there this morning and you got hate in your heart, let God cleanse it.
Come on, man. That's right. Preach it.
Yeah.
Right.
Amen. I ain't never seen so much hatred in this world.
True.
Come on.
I ain't never seen so much. And it hurts my heart. It hurts me. Where's the love that people used to have for one another? Amen. Where's that love? Where did it go? Amen. I can about tell you where it went. Somewhere along the way, people's forgot about God. Amen. A lot of people that's got hate in their hearts now, I dare say, once served the Lord with their whole heart. Amen. And they've let the devil come in and get a hold of them with a spirit that they need to get deliverance from.
Come on.
It's not a race thing. Amen. It's a lack of love thing.
That's it.
Amen.
That's exactly what it is. And people better get a hold of themselves before this thing gets see the president have to put the military in charge because they can't get a hold of things.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because you think you've seen chaos now? Wait till that happens. Let them declare martial law and see what happens.
Oh, Lord.
Because when the military gets involved, they ain't gotta have no reason.
That's right. Come on.
That's right.
Yep. Oh, man. Come on.
I hope it don't get to that point.
Lord of mercy.
I'm praying God get a hold of people's hearts.
Come on.
I'm praying God get a hold of this nation.
Yeah.
Bring the love of God back to this nation again.
Come on.
Amen. Let this nation repent, Brother Frankie, and turn away from its wicked ways. Amen. The Bible said, if my people which are called by my name would turn away from their wicked ways and repent, then I would hear their prayers. And I would open up heaven. Amen. It's time God's people get down on their faces and pray for this nation again. Amen. That God open up heaven and send a move of God again. That's the only thing going to heal this land.
That's it.
Let revival sweep across this nation and see how much things change.
Oh,
As
God.
God start getting a hold of people.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Amen.
That's true.
Amen. I love the Lord this morning.
Yes, God.
Jesus.
Thank Him for everything. Amen. No matter what you're going through, we gotta trust God. Amen. We gotta go forward.
That's right.
Amen. God will always make a way.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Amen. He'll always make a way. Amen. Y'all keep Brother Jimmy in your prayers. I've been down there the past couple of days. He's he's worried. And that's expected. I don't know anybody that in that situation wouldn't